What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Julian Farah here from Photos Farah. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day and you guys had a great week. So I had a couple of questions from a few people that follow me, a couple of friends of mine about becoming a real estate photographer full-time. I recently became one, I would say, not too long ago. It was always a sideline for me. Photography has always been my side hustle for the last decade. And quite recently, I became a full-time real estate photographer, shooting real estate, design, architecture. So I wanted to make a short video because this is going to be we're going to follow this up with other, numerous other videos as a series. As I go, as I grow, give you tips and tricks, my day-to-day life as a real estate photographer. So I kind of just wanted to touch briefly on what it is to be a real estate photographer in my area. I'm from Montreal, Canada, in the province of Quebec. So we're in Canada here, it's a bit different. I know that we're in a larger city, so things might not always reflect the pricing, the mood, the strategy, the so on and so forth, the business sense that you have in your zone. But here in Montreal, I'll give you my experience. When I was thinking about becoming a real estate photographer, I did a lot of research online and I got very conflicting opinions. Some people said, go ahead, jump in it, do it, it's a great business. Many people said, don't do it, you're not gonna make any money. Agents or brokers, they don't wanna pay the big bucks, so on and so forth. I formulated my own experience based on the fact that I went in as I hate to say high-end real estate photographer, but I tried to really target brokers that do want to pay a little bit more money because they want upscale quality. Having close to a decade of studio experience in lighting, I decided to bring lighting into my photography and use a flash ambient style instead of only using HDR. Nothing wrong with HDR, there's some very great natural light photographers. I'm not taking that away from anybody. At the beginning, this was very hard because you're getting a lot of people telling you, well, how come you're charging, more than so-and-so, or, oh, my guy does it for this much, I think that's all I need. It was tough at the beginning, but being in Montreal, we do have quite a few brokers, 17,000, I believe, working in this business. So I stuck my ground, I kept my foot down, I kept my prices firm over the last 5-6 months, and I've steadily been growing a clientele, probably over 30 brokers now. I shoot anything from $300,000 condos up to $30-40 million luxury homes, both photo, video, aerials, floor plans, and virtual staging. My experience has been liberating. I'm on the road mostly all day. I get days off like every self-made entrepreneur. But it isn't an easy business. The hustle is real, there's a lot of work, and you're not gonna make $10,000 like you would make on a wedding. I've been shooting weddings for a very long time, and real estate is a cumulative business, meaning it's mostly a Monday to Friday gig, mostly. And there are the photographers that do run and gun, 4, 5, 6 shoots a day, charging whatever they charge. I tend to be a photographer who charges a little bit more. I would say offers superior quality, both customer product and service, and I shoot less events per day or less gigs in a day. This has worked for me up to now. I'm finding that the month of July here during construction holidays, meaning the last 2 weeks of July into August, have been slow. I know that that's the slow period in Montreal. So it's been a bit of an adjustment working for yourself, coming from having like a 7 to 4 job where you have a salary every single week. It was an adjustment, especially that my wife is at home now, my daughter's at home. It's nice to see your family every day, but it's also nice to know that you can bring home the money and the support to your family. And being a self-entrepreneur, self-made person, you're not gonna do that. It's sort of, you're the man that has to make the money at the end of the day, and every week is different. Some weeks are great, some weeks are less. So it was a bit of an adjustment, and I think it's an adjustment for all people. What I can tell people watching this is that if you are a scheduled individual, a motivated individual, you should go out and follow your dreams. Anybody could do good in business as long as you have a dedication, you have a passion for what you're doing, and you know what you want, and your goals are clear. If any of those factors are out of sync, in my opinion, it's not gonna work. People come into real estate photography thinking it's gonna be an easy gig, everybody's selling houses, I can do that, and they realize very quickly that they're running into brokers that don't wanna spend the money or that their product is not as high-end as they thought. So they really need to take a look in the mirror before they start charging the pricing of a much higher end photographer. And that's kind of where I was setting myself in. I was trying to become uber high end to charge the pricing that I want, to make the money that I want, to live the life that I want. All that to say, this is just an entry-level video to let you guys know that being a full-time real estate photographer is a joy. It's super fun, it's super rewarding. You get to do what you love every day in the morning and then go to bed feeling refreshed at night, knowing that your marketing material is helping a broker sell that property, and having those clients, those owners of those homes look back and say, wow, look, I can't believe that's my property. And giving somebody almost a sentimental piece of history. It's the biggest purchase in someone's life or the biggest sale in someone's life, and you're responsible for marketing that. So it's very rewarding and it's a satisfying experience. And it does come, with its ups and its downs. There's some days you'll be working 15 hours. There's some days you'll have no business. So even for me, it's been an adjustment, and I'm constantly evolving and constantly learning. There are great educators out there on YouTube. There are great educators for online courses. Just invest in yourself, invest in your business, and I believe you're gonna do well. But like I said, this is a mini series. I'm starting here, but we're gonna progress. We're gonna go into the day-to-day life of a real estate photographer. I'm gonna bring you guys on the road with me one day, show you how I work, what I do, my settings, how I set my shoots up, how I get the results that I do into eventual workshops if the interest is there. So thanks for watching. I wanna wish everybody an amazing day. I can't wait to see you back on the channel. If you have any questions, comment down below, give me a likes or a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow, it helps us support. We are gonna be more active as of now on the channel, we promise you. With that said, I wanna wish you guys a great day, and I wanna make sure everyone stays visual. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care now.